6 to 8. We've been getting together and networking and sharing information and helping and just listening to new families, and it's just been a wonderful outreach for us, and we welcome those families that would like to, haven't come yet. Some families that have individuals with disabilities, they won't come to large water parks or things like that because, yes, people do look. I mean, I look, and I even have a child, you know,
Right.
And they, unfortunately, we have heard comments and things like that. So yesterday I spoke with a new family, and they said, yes, we would love to come, and we never have come because of the crowds and the, you know, just not wanting to have to deal with it. But I said, you know, you can come in a secure place, and you're with among families that have similar disabilities. Right. So we love that.
Yeah. All out of time. Real quick, like, what's the event coming up in just a few weeks?
Next Tuesday at 5:30 at Stonebridge Farms. They will need to call us to register. My number is 256-962-2208. Register if you're coming early. If you're not coming early, just show up around 6. Moon bounces, fun and games, free food at 6. If they want to come early for make and take pizza, that's at 5:30. September 7th and 8th is the Autism Conference at Wellness and Aquatic Center for teachers on Friday, September 7th, and Saturday, September 8th is at the Civic Center, and we do have registration for that as well.
Very good. Thank you, Rhonda,
Thank
for being here. Take care.
Thanks.
We have much more Today on 2 coming up right after this.
In times like these, the special moments are more important than ever. At Eva Bank, we understand your life can be a bit hectic, so we offer a variety of personal banking options with individual assistance. From online banking to Advantage savings and checking, as well as loans to further your family's success. Eva Bank, making your financial needs easier so you can get back to the more important things. That's the Eva Bank Advantage.
Life lived in black and white is not a life lived. Today, I choose color. To see it. To feel it. To be in it. To be upon it. And to live a life surrounded by it. Today, I put on a fresh coat.
At Premier Bank, we are very proud of the long-lasting relationships we have with our customers. We'll go almost anywhere to meet your banking needs.
Who is the tall, dark stranger there? Maverick is the name. Riding the trail to who knows where. Luck is his companion. Gambling is his game. Smooth as a handle on a gun. Maverick is the name. Wild as the wind in Oregon. Blowing up a canyon. Easier to tame.
Welcome back to Today on 2. It's time to give away some prizes. And on Tuesday, we have lunch for 2 at Chick-fil-A, Cherokee Avenue. And we also have 2 cupcakes from Frosting's Bakery. Those are the prizes we have for today. For the first person who gives us the correct answer about our question, which is hidden in one of our Know Your Merchant ads.
So hidden that we don't even know.
That's right. So we're going to show you the ads and then ask you the question. So let's look at our merchant ads for today. Starting with the Midnight Run. This is sponsored by Eva Bank and coordinated by the Park and Recreation Department. That's this Friday night, midnight, beginning at the Civic Center. You can register at the Civic Center or Eva Bank.
And Mullins Body Shop right there on Highway 31 in Phelan. And of course you have counted on them for a number of years now, and you can count on them today at Mullins Body Shop.
Dairy Queen has sweet deals available. Pick any 3 items, pay $4.44. Let's see, you can get the 12-ounce shake for $1.89 right now at Dairy Queen.
High Tide Sports Grill on Highway 31 next to Burgess Body Shop. And they are open on Thursdays and feature Bike Night. Friday is Shrimp Night. Saturday is Barbecue Baby Back Ribs with live music.
Night Free Insurance, providing insurance coverage for 3 generations. They are independent insurance agents. They will customize a program just right for you and your family. Night Free Insurance.
Shimmer and Glow Tanning Boutique. You can do custom spray tans, stand-up tanning, beginning, intermediate, and advanced tanning is available. They also have child care that's provided. They're located right across from It's My Party on 2nd Avenue Southeast.
Open the door to history and fine prints. This is the doorway into Renard's Gallery and Gifts, an art gallery for purchase or for viewing. Gifts are also available at Renard's Gallery and Gifts.
And you're in good hands with Sorelli at Doug Doggett Jewelers. Sorelli is an antique-inspired jewelry that's really very popular right now. And of course, that's why you want to go to Doug Doggett Jewelers, so you can look great with your Sorelli jewelry.
Baldwin Counseling Center. Have problems, need to talk, want privacy? Dr. Howard Rogers is just a phone call away, solving problems one at a time at Baldwin Counseling Center. There we go with some of our merchant ads. Question for today: when you call Sonny, which business will you be calling? 256-734-7399 is our telephone number. When you call Sonny, which business will you be calling? And I think everybody knows this one.
I think so.
But we'll see if somebody gets the right answer. We have a call ready to go. Hello, who's calling?
This is Julia.
Hi, Julia. From where are you calling?
Coleman.
Okay. When you call Sonny, who do you get?
Mullins Body Shop.
That's right. You sure do. Stay on the line, Julia. Thanks for calling in. Yeah, you get Mullins Body Shop. Sonny Mullins. Everybody knows Sonny.
I think
Good guy.
So. Yeah.
A lot of fun, too. Let's look at the rest of our merchant ads right now. Deb's Bookstore, your hometown bookstore, just down the road. New books, 20% off every day. Used books, half price every day. Even if you special order, you'll get a discount at Deb's Bookstore.
Mr. Plumber, plumbing, sewer, and drain services are available, locally owned and operated. Fast 24-hour service, and I can attest to that. Commercial, residential service, and remodeling is also available.
Mr. Hicks Menswear has suits and sport coats in regular, big, and tall sizes. Also casual shirts. Right now, the Pima cotton pullovers are 20% off.
Uniform Place for summer style, color, and comfort. This is, of course, the place to go if you have to wear uniforms to work. They do have Landau, and they feature the cargo pant constructed for comfort, now available at Uniform Place.
Tires for less, more than just tires. The guys there have a total of 80 years experience in servicing cars. They know what they're doing. Plus, if you get an oil change, mention you saw their ad on Channel 2, they'll give you $5 off.
And the crew that stands behind you when you need them the most. We're talking about Earl's Body Shop. These guys really know what they're doing as well, and they also have large and small towing available, local or long distance. They're located on Highway 31 North.
St. Paul's Lutheran School accepting applications for the school year, pre-kindergarten through age 3 up to 6th grade, quality Christian education, now over 50 years.
And the Tutor Doctor. You can make this the best school year ever for your student. You have personalized one-on-one tutoring at home, convenient, flexible hours, experienced, qualified local tutors, math, reading, ACT, and much, much more. Free consultation even.
Something new to people's tires, the HydroMaster tire. And this is a remold tire. It looks like new, wears like new, has a European tread.
Festal Market Plots will be open today on Thursday and Saturday as well from 8 a.m. until 3 p.m. They have such a great variety of fresh veggies and fruit right now. Go by and check that out.
And there we go with our merchant ads for today. It's time to check our birthday list for the 7th of August. Who's celebrating a birthday today?
Well, it looks like Kay Cagle, right here, our own employee.
That's right.
Ours, whatever. And she's going to have a birthday, and I guess she'll be putting that drawing on Friday. Is that right? Or,
yeah.
Okay, whatever. We'll see. We'll see.
And let's see, our weather brought to you by Mitch Smith Chevrolet on Cherokee Avenue. Cloudy today, slight chance of rain, a high of 90. Cloudy again tonight, slight chance of rain, low of 69. Sunshine returns tomorrow, still a chance of rain with a high around 90 degrees.
Choices on my terms and my time. I'm in a wildest state.
Welcome back to Today on 2. Sacred Heart Church is celebrating their centennial. We have two ladies from Sacred Heart Church with us today. We have Vanda and Talia, and we have Peggy Montemalo. Thank you for being with us today.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Wow, Vanda, big events planned for this year, but we want to talk about a cookbook too.
Right. Well, the Sacred Heart Ultra Society decided to put a cookbook together for our part of the centennial celebration, and it's huge. It has
how many recipes are in the cookbook?
1,300.
Oh, wow.
1,500. Oh, wow.
Wow. You know, other groups have put together cookbooks, and they're usually about this thick, you know. This is like the mother of all cookbooks, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Can I show you some points of interest?
Yes,
Sure.
I'd love it, because we've kind of been talking about this a little bit on our community billboard, so I'm interested.
We wanted to do something different and make it a cookbook that you don't see very often. It's sort of a teaching tool for new cooks and a reminder tool for old cooks of things that we all need to know. For instance, we have 12 categories, okay, and for under the bread, we put some pictures showing how to make bread, which is great for a new cook, and and then jumping over here to the vegetables, we did A to Z recipes of all the vegetables from A to Z, but in the front of it we did a little quick glance chart to show like how many minutes, what kind of seasonings to put on it in alphabetical order.
Wow.
So it's a nice little glance through.
Right.
The back of each index tab we did not waste. We put some sort of helpful hint, especially if it pertains to that category.
Right, okay.
And we also used a really nice print, something pretty, and we put some pictures at the bottom, and just because of being a 100th anniversary, we wanted to make the book special.
How long did it take you ladies to put this together?
Almost a year.
Yeah, I can
We did a
imagine.
lot of research.
Yes.
And it was a wonderful group of women, all helped.
Oh, wait,
I
look at
notified the
this.
chicken consul and asked them for some information, and they gave us permission to print how to cut a whole chicken up,
Now,
how to debone a chicken.
Everybody needs to learn that.
Yes.
I've been cooking for, 40 years now. I still can't debone a chicken or cut it up like I should.
And then we did, in the meat category, we did so many unusual, we did chicken, turkey, beef, veal, pork, lamb, wild game, then barbecue grilling of meat entrees, just all meat entrees, okay?
You've got some categories you don't normally see, like
Right,
wild game,
right.
veal. You don't always see recipes for those.
And this is an area where people like to hunt, so it would be
Sure.
nice to have some good recipes.
Yes.
And I got from the Cattlemen's Association, the National Cattlemen's Association, a color fold-out of the cuts of meat,
Okay,
which
I'm
are
gonna
very helpful.
turn this up. I don't want to cover your face, but I think Ted can get this if I hold it still for a second. Look at that. Yeah, okay. Well, it's actually not too bad. Yeah, that looks great. Okay. Yeah, because when you go to the store, you don't always know,
Right.
what
And
you
again,
need.
for new cooks, this is a wonderful gift for a bride, future bride, or a student graduating that wants to learn how to cook. And the Pork Association didn't want to be undone, so we got something from them.
Good.
And then some wonderful, wonderful pork recipes, and just on and on. And we also put in some older close-ups of the cuts, from the association. And the next category, we received about this much in cooking recipes, in desserts, baking recipes, I should say. And we said, and then there was like 3 of fish. And I says, well, see, we don't know what's healthy. So we decided as a committee to do a huge fish category, because you don't find that much in cookbooks.
Yes, you really
So we did, it's actually this thick.
Oh, yeah.
And we did seafood, all the fish from A to Z, and then various seafood, and then sauces and stuffings and interesting, dips and things like that. And then we notified recipe organization, recipetips.com gave us permission, and we printed about 15 pages all about fish, their nutritional value, which ones have more fat or more calories, how to properly fry them, boiling, baking, many, many wonderful tips about fish, and then all the great fish recipes, and then seafood as well.
Wow.
So it's a very nice thing for us all to get into. more fish. And then we did a ethnic category, and we have some great German recipes in there, and Italian. I put some of my family Italian recipes in there. And next category, well, I'll jump. We'll pass all the sweets because everybody knows it's awesome.
I like the sweets.
Okay, all right.
The good stuff.
Yes.
That's the good stuff.
Chocolate eclair delights, or
Goodness, chocolate heaven.
broken glass torte. I mean, there's just so many wonderful, and they're all in alphabetical order, so you can find. Well, I'll show the
And they look
index.
like different recipes.
They are.
You know.
Some are passed down in memory of deceased members of the parish, and so they're really special to the people that submitted them to us, and they're special because some of them are maybe 100 years old, or maybe 50, 70 years old.
Oh, fantastic.
And we did over 100 pages of helpful hints in this book. So that's why I say it's a learning tool. And Vanda is a master gardener, so she put together for us a category on herbs, spices, and seasonings and how to use them. And in the alphabetical order, we even have pictures of what the herbs might look like. There's 8.5 pages of that, and just many, many wonderful things. In our index, you can go under the category you want and find the page that the recipe is on, which is nice.
Yeah. This is a fantastic cookbook.
Thank you.
Although it has how many, 1,300 recipes?
It's 4.5 pounds, 1,300 recipes, over 100 pages of helpful hints, and our cover has got features a rendering from John Sachs, an artist in Cullman here,
Right.
And on the back we featured the 3 main altars inside Sacred Heart Church, and we.
And where can we get the cookbooks?
The parish office is selling them. They're $25.
Right.
And
the parish put together a centennial calendar, so we know all the events that are going to go on.
Okay. Well, one more place. I know you can get these at Deb's bookstore, too.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, so let's point that out.
And I mean, various
Businesses in
merchants in town are selling them.
Okay.
Us ladies that belong to the Altar Society are selling them.
Okay.
One more quick question. It's done as a ring binder. Are you going to be adding recipes in the future? Or?
The Cookbook Company told us it's the largest book they ever made.
There really isn't room.
So that's really the easiest way to publish a book like that.
Yeah,
then.
just put them all out
Okay.
there the
We
first
only
time.
have about 250 left out of 1,200.
Wow.
And that's only like 4 weeks we received them. Maybe
my
we received the
goodness.
shipment April 27th.
Wow.
Oh,
It's
good.
not even a month, and we've sold almost past 3/4 of them.
Yeah, fantastic.
So.
Oh, my goodness. Well, you brought on a picture here.
Right, this
from
is
the calendar.
a picture of the original church, Sacred Heart Church. I just thought someone might like to see it because you see what we have now, and that was built in 1913. And we're going to have a whole year of celebrations, like we'll be having street festivals and strawberry festivals, and we'll start off with a mass and a reception and cemetery day and all of that. Just all year, each organization is going to celebrate the centennial year, and this is what the Altar Society decided to do for our celebration, is the cookbook.
So actually, the church was founded, I guess, in 1913. So the year 2013, is that correct?
The church was built in 1913.
Right.
It was built.
Right.
But the church itself was founded earlier than that.
Okay.
We don't know. It could
I
even
don't
be.
know for sure exactly when the parish was, I should have looked that up, when the parish was established. But this is the church in the 1900s.
The new building was built in 1913.
Right.
The new church. The new church with the 2 steeples.
100-year-old church.
Yeah, the new church, yeah, which is a gorgeous church, and everybody refers to it. You know, it's that church with the 2 big steeples, so it's such an icon here in
I had a
Cullman.
woman tell me that she was on 65, and at a certain point she looked up, and between the trees she saw one of the crosses on the steeple glowing in the sun.
Oh, my goodness.
And she thought, oh, isn't that beautiful? You know?
And she saw that all the way from
Yeah,
I-65.
she said she saw it. Isn't that something?
Those crosses are huge. When they redid the church and they were down on the ground, I stood next to one. I couldn't even reach the top. I mean, they're,
You don't realize how big they are
they're
since they're
huge.
so far
They really
up and
are
stuff.
huge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what kind of activities are you going to be having to
We're going to
celebrate?
have a scriptural luncheon. The Altar Society also is going to do that, where we have a nice luncheon and we have tables that people decorate as scripture, like if they pick a scripture like Lord's my shepherd, then you just decorate your table like that. And then each person takes turns saying what their theme is and why, and explaining the scripture study. We do that. And then, of course, there'll be the Mass at the beginning and a Mass at the end. And the Boy Scouts are going to do something, and the Hispanic group will have their Our Lady of Guadalupe. They actually do a procession. And we'll have the German festival in the school, which we always have. So this is going to be a lot of things going on. The youth rally and the Centennial Choir and all of that. It's just really trying to celebrate this 100 years that God blessed us with.
And you said that you have a calendar out.
Right.
So if people want to know exactly what and when, can they purchase these calendars?
They can get those at the office. They're $5. Okay. And there's a real nice page if people like, to have pictures of things, of all the different. It's a colored insert of all the different things in our church.
Oh, very good. Very
Statues good. And anyone can come by and look. We've recently put in 4 new stained glass windows, and just come in and see them. They're gorgeous.
Very good. Well, if anybody wants to buy a cookbook, they can go by Deb's Bookstore, or they can go by the church, right? And they're $25. Is that what you said? Okay. Very good. Well, ladies, thanks so much for being here today. And I don't know if I can take one of these out or not. It's so heavy.
Get your exercise.
But you know what? The neat thing is, it'll sit up on your counter like this as you're cooking. So it's big enough to do that. So it's got its own little holder or whatever. So that's really kind of cool.
As a messy cook, I made a plastic thing, so I could take it out of the book and insert it.
Right. All right. Thank you, ladies.
Thank you for having me.
We'll have more Today on 2 right after this.
At Premier Bank, we're a bit old-fashioned. We actually answer the telephone when you call. However, old-fashioned doesn't mean we aren't up to date. With the latest technology, Premier Bank meets the various needs of our customers. Mobile smartphone banking, internet banking, ATMs, convenient offices. At Premier Bank, we have the right products right now with good old-fashioned customer service. At Premier Bank, we put the customer first.
Overwhelmed by home refinancing offers from telephone solicitors and direct mail advertising, and then find you're not qualified for a specific plan? The Mortgage Center, a hometown lender, compares the rates from all home loan lenders and the qualifications of the various government programs to find a plan best suited to you. The Mortgage Center helps Cullman County people purchase and refinance their homes.
This is Pat Newton. Call us today and let us tailor a loan program to your specific needs and requirements.
Meet the KitchenAid 36-inch induction cooktop. It might just change the way you cook. Induction technology heats the pan and not the cooking surface to offer you a new level of precision, speed, and energy efficiency. 9 settings give you different levels of heat to achieve precise temperatures and amazing responsiveness. Water boils in just seconds, making this the fastest to boil induction cooktop available. The KitchenAid 36-inch induction cooktop.
Now it's time for our community billboards, brought to you by Pepsi and Coleman Jefferson Gas. The country dance is tonight at the VFW Post 2214. That's at 7 p.m. and it's just $5 per person. And Faith Baptist Church Homecoming Jubilee is going to take place this weekend on Friday night. It's a triumphant quartet. Wilburn and Wilburn will be on Saturday, and the Steels will be featured on Sunday. Ivory Wind Concert and Steak Dinner. I think today is the last day to purchase those tickets, but it should be a great event. Adam King and Nathan Woodward are going to be performing, and it's going to include a dinner. Tickets are just $25 per person, and the proceeds are going to go to the Ukraine mission trip. Give them a call, 256-734-0344. The National Weather Service weather radio tests every Wednesday, weather permitting, at 11 a.m. If you don't receive the test signal, call EMA at 256-739-5410. And the Cullman Autism Networking Group will be having a little event on Tuesday, August the 14th from 5:30 until 8 at Stonebridge Farms. Please RSVP. The deadline for that is August the 13th. If you have a community billboard you want to share with us, you can send it to channel2coleman@gmail.com, fax it to 256-734-7680, or you can be a friend on Facebook and spell out the number 2, Channel 2 Coleman.
The weather forecast, cloudy today, slight chance of rain, a high near 90. Partly cloudy tonight, slight chance of rain, low near 69. Sunny tomorrow, still a chance of rain with a high around 90 degrees. And we have a very interesting program lined up for tomorrow. Jacqueline, who's going to be with us?
We do. You and I have had the opportunity to read this book. I'm very excited I did. Reba Ponder-Weiss, who is from Cullman originally, or at least this area, is the author of I Know Confession, or This I Know, and Sarah's Confession. A little bit of a different title there. Very interesting book, and she is doing a book tour here in the South, but she lives in New York right now. So anyway, we're going to be visiting with her tomorrow, and then Sonia Nix is going to be here from Better Than Before. You know, it's back to school time. Everybody needs clothing for the kiddies. You might want to consider going to her consignment shop and check out all the sales and specials that she has going on over there. So we're going to visit with her as well.
That's our program for today. Thank you for watching Today on 2.
Just hope you have a great day.